Out of all the videos, things to do with witchcraft, devil worship, Satanists, cults, stuff like that, they creep me out the absolute most. And also like possession type stuff, that creeps me out big time too.
Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude, where I do trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, I review YouTube channels, occasionally I'll review a movie, but really, I just do whatever the hell I want.
Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude. Today we're doing another one from The Darkest Secret. This is real haunting witches caught performing rituals. But before we do that, check out my Teespring store. In the description down below, I have t-shirts, hoodies, coffee cups, tote bags, all kinds of stuff. It's not required, but it's appreciated. Now that I got that out of the way, let's watch some real haunting witches caught performing rituals.
Sustained by literature and movies, stories of witches have prevailed in the collective unconsciousness to this day. However, there are some who say that their presence in different cultures is so frequent that it cannot simply be a coincidence. A presence that even crosses borders, reaching each culture individually, having tales or stories about this phenomenon. Some believe that something that is repeated so frequently must have some truth to it. The footage that you will see in this video show that these beings could become as real and sinister as you could have ever imagined. So get ready. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret.
Obviously, she's not talking about good witches.
Today we present real haunting witches caught performing rituals. Mr. Hearth is a Lebanese YouTuber whose channel specializes in explorations to abandoned places and all kinds of facilities where the unknown and inexplicable becomes present. Although his videos are very popular in his country, the footage with which he became internationally known was recorded at night during an exploration that he carried out in a large abandoned mansion. The locals warned him about sinister things that were happening there, among which were strange sounds and lights that were seen through the windows. Everything began just an hour after Mr. Hart arrived at the residence. He was about to finish his tour when suddenly inexplicable phenomena began to occur.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شوف لي معي في وجه صح؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Oh my hell.
بسم الله الرحمن كلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله التامات. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله
In a recording of approximately 12 minutes, Mr. Hearth was a direct witness to what clearly appears to be a witch in the middle of a sinister ritual. Apparently, she doesn't even notice him. She was just there, completing whatever she started. An exploration that you can hardly forget.
That is creepy. That's really creepy.
Number 4.
Even if that's not true, that is creepy. And if it is true, why he stayed there, I'll never know. Because I would have been out of there so fast. I don't need any spells put on me. You know what I'm saying? Life's hard enough.
What you will see next is just a sample of the nightmare that a woman and her children in Colombia had to go through for a long time. An old clip recorded with the first cell phones that had cameras. At that moment, it caused a great impact on the internet, and to this day, it continues to be discussed. Perhaps you have seen this video before, but if our subject is witches, then this footage
Doesn't look
cannot
familiar.
be missed. It was during the early mornings that loud knocks on the door woke up the family who were sleeping at that time. What the woman says makes us realize that it was not the first time that they had been in such a situation. It had been happening for a while. However, on this occasion, they gathered up the courage to go downstairs and see what it was about. Please put yourself in their shoes. If you knew that a strange woman harasses, threatens you with witchcraft, and frequently knocks on the door, would you not want to do as they did and to confront her at once? Witchcraft in some Latin American countries is very common. Perhaps it was because of this that they never thought that this woman's threats were very significant.
Son las 1:30 de la mañana. Estoy otra vez acá en la casa. Están molestando como siempre. Esta vez quise grabar. Aquí está la Marianita. Voy a despertar. Junior. Juniorcito.
Sí, señora.
Papi, levántese que es que otra vez están molestando. Otra vez están molestando. Tranquila. Tenga la luz ahí. Joana, por favor, cuidado con las niñas. Joana, por favor, por Dios. Dios mío, Señor, guárdame, cúbreme con tu sangre preciosa, Señor. Por favor.
Hola, abuelita.
No sé si se están escuchando.
Mami, ahora me compro por ti.
Pero aquí me da la mano. No fue por eso. Que tenga la lista ahí, tranquila.
No te vas a salir, por favor.
Pero tenga la tenilla lista.
Start praying in front of him.
Quédese atrás de nosotros.
Quede calmada.
Déjame a la cocina.
Mami, te oyes abajo.
Mami, abajo. Sí. Cójala. Yo no pise. Trae una niña,
la niña, no hay que subirse algo, nosotros andamos con una abuelita ahorita.
Vamos a bajar por el sótano. Agarró con la peñita,
En nombre de Jesús.
There you go.
No, espere, yo no quiero bajar solo.
Bájale todo. Baje, que le la luz.
¿Le da el rápido?
Sí, bajo.
Mami, está hacia allá, mire.
Espera, acerco la cámara. No está por allá.
Vamos.
Qué
peligro eso.
No, por eso voy a acercarla. En el nombre de Jesús. Ya déjenos en paz.
En el nombre de Jesús. Vamos a ver arriba.
A viral recording that became iconic in that country because of how shocking it turned out to be. A video that to this day is still considered a real witchcraft manifestation. Number 3.
That is pretty terrifying. I just wish the camera was better. Of course, she said it's like one of the very first cell phone cameras that it was recorded with. So it's pretty old, but that's... Ugh.
Due to the nature of these cases, people tend to doubt their veracity. Recordings of these types of situations, of witches or other manifestations related to the occult, are not easy to believe right off the bat. This is why the clip recorded by Ernesto Arana, who is the protagonist of the YouTube channel Guanajuato Paranormal Oficial, gained great significance due to the conditions in which it was recorded. You see, Ernesto is known for making live videos. That is, there are no cuts. Everything is transmitted in real time. On one occasion, he was visiting a place known as the Witch's Room, a place highly charged with all kinds of energies, and where, according to popular belief, it is a place frequently visited by witches in search of tranquility to perform all kinds of rituals. Initially, Ernesto toured the surroundings until he arrived at the site. Fearful, he witnessed all kinds of demonstrations that sometimes could be seen through the lens of his camera. With the passing of the minutes, a colleague joined him, and his viewers increased exponentially. A few minutes later, and in the middle of the night, a dim light illuminated the window of the structure.
There's a light
What
on.
happened
Go
next?
check it out.
Literally left everyone in shock. Pay attention.
Flota, flota, flota. Vamos a ver qué pedo. ¿Cuántas se encuentran esta noche en este lugar? Vente. ¡Ah, la madre! ¡Mira! ¡Ay, cabrón! ¡Mira!
Oh, I'd get out of there.
Eso sí es un trabajo fuerte, ¿eh? Tiene alfileres, mire.
Like a voodoo doll type thing.
No mames, esto sí está... Lo tienen bien amarrado, ¿eh? ¡Ay, güey! ¡No mames! ¡Ven, acércate! ¡No mames, güey! ¡Ay, güey! Espérate, güey.
That gave me chills.
¡Ah, la madre, güey! ¡No mames! ¿Dónde estás? ¡No mames, güey! ¿Sí le viste cómo está horrible?
If finding that doll tied up and surrounded by candles was already a great impression, imagine their faces when they saw what for them was undoubtedly the face of a witch who was in the middle of her ritual.
Ah.
Certainly, the way it was captured by the camera and the way it disappeared gives the impression that it is hiding something. Even some of his followers, who at that time in the morning were watching the transmission and seeing the replay over and over again, assure that what was behind the window was absolutely real. Do you think that this is true?
It looks pretty
Leave
damn
it in the
creepy.
comments.
Looks pretty convincing.
Number 2.
Out of all the videos, things to do with witchcraft, devil worship, Satanists, cults, stuff like that, they creep me out the absolute most. And also like possession type stuff, that creeps me out big time too.
You may also have seen the following video before, since it was uploaded several years ago to the internet. However, as enigmatic it turns out to be, it just couldn't be left out. It is not known when or in what context it was recorded. All we know is by a passerby who was walking down the street during the wee hours of the morning. He heard strange noises similar to a rabid animal that could be heard behind a wall. So he took out his cell phone to record what was on the other side, without imagining that precisely what was on the other side was not an animal. The noise seemed to be emitted by this woman.
She looks almost transparent.
Many say it is fake, that what you have just seen corresponds simply to the filming of a horror movie. But if that were the case, then where is the production team, the actors, the cameraman, and all the technical deployment that is needed? The man ensures that he was alone the entire time with what you saw on the screen. Could it be a witch? Leave your hypothesis in the comment box.
Oh, it's creepy as hell, though. She looks transparent, though, like she could have been put in there, but it's still creepy.
And the footage with which we conclude this video is an impressive recording by 3 brave young men who, judging by the images that you're about to see, correspond to the people who have been with what seems to be a witch. Unfortunately, the language prevents us from knowing the details regarding when and what circumstances this clip was recorded under. What we do know is that the encounter with this being has never been recorded before. This woman was definitely here doing some kind of ritual. Blood on the walls and on the edges of the doors. They implied that nothing good was happening. These boys even had the audacity to approach the witch and disturb her in her own ritual, perhaps assuming that it was all a sham. Personally, these types of videos for me are always fake. There are very few urban explorations that show real events. But as always, you must be the judge. I hope you liked this video, because we have come to an end. My name is Leonor Play, and this was...
I think it probably is fake, most of them. But, damn, if it's not entertaining to me, anyway. I enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now it's time for the joke of the day. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag MeanGene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.